family. So I was reading in Mark. Y'all know I've been on my Mark kick. The Gospel of Mark, that is. And what's some power in this thing now? So we got Jesus in Mark chapter 12, verse 29. He says, the most important commandment is this. Listen, O Israel, the Lord our God is the one and only Lord. And you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, your soul, your mind, and all your strength. That alone, that's the period at the end of the sentence. But there's more. The second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself. No other commandment is greater than these. Boy. This might rub some people the wrong way. First and foremost, love the Lord your God with all your heart, your soul, your mind, and all your strength. That means God comes before money. God comes before your kids. God comes before your family. It's God over everything. Period. Point blank. Secondly, this is hard for me. I'll keep it a bean. Love your neighbor as yourself. Some people might say, hey, Pastor Trav, that's simple. It ain't always that simple for a person like me. Like, people rub me the wrong way, as they do most people. We're people. We just human. We're flawed. I'm a truck driver, as you could tell, or you might be able to tell. I'm in my situation right now, but people cut you off. They get selfish. Then I find myself catching myself doing the same thing I'd be mad at other people for doing. It's like we just flawed. We just people. Sometimes we take this thing called life a bit too seriously. We take ourselves too seriously. And what I mean by that is you get yourself all worked up when somebody offends you instead of thinking about loving your neighbor as yourself. That's Mark 12, chapter 31. Equally as important as loving the Lord your God with all your heart, your soul, your mind, and your strength. Equally as important. That's wild, ain't it? So I just wanted to give you a little bit of a reminder of how important it is, first and foremost, to keep God number one. Secondly, which is equally as important as the word says, love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. Forgive that man. Forgive that woman. They crossed you. They said terrible things about you. It's not worth holding on to. Keep them lifted up in your prayers. Get past it. Bring and make peace. Make peace, bring peace. You should be peace carriers. Don't be walking around here with no ops. I try to tell my kids all the time, ops? What is that? I'm not sitting around here giving nobody that much credence or credential to call them an op. We battle not against flesh and blood. We battle against principalities. They want us all. Them demons want you too. Them demons want your ops too. It's not us versus them when it comes down to us as brothers and sisters in Christ. Get over it, get past it, and make peace. And I'm out.